Shelley Duncan broke in with the Yankees after hitting 34 home runs with Trenton in the Eastern League, then 25 more with the Yankees AAA team in Scranton-Wilkes-Barre. His second day in the major leagues, he hit his first home run. The following day, a 2-home run game in Yankee Stadium against the White Sox. Shelley logged about 330 major league games, hit 43 homers. The only guys in the room with more home runs is his little brother Chris and his dad, which probably makes some interesting Thanksgiving conversations, Thanksgiving dinner conversations. So please welcome now Shelley Duncan. Shelley, if you'll come up and take a seat. Chris, for the record, did hit 55 home runs in his career. Probably would have hit a lot more had it not been for that herniated cervical disc in his neck that all but ended his big league career. Chris was a first-round draft pick for the Cardinals in the 1999 draft as a supplemental pick. For the 2006 Cardinal World Championship team, he hit 22 home runs and only 280 at-bats. Chris became a regular in 2007. He was second on the team with 21 homers and 78 RBIs, also third with doubles. Then the injury came. When the playing career ended, he turned to broadcasting as now part of the Drive Time show, The Fast Lane on 101 ESPN. Please welcome Chris Duncan. The main reason we are here today is to honor the man, Dave Duncan. I've often expressed the feeling that baseball, the Baseball Hall of Fame, should have a category for great coaches. At the head of that class would be Dave Duncan, the best pitching coach in the history of the game. Ironically, when he played, he was a catcher, not a pitcher, but a pretty good catcher. He played 11 years in the majors, 929 games, had more home runs than his two sons combined, by the way, just for the record. From 1978 to 2011, he coached most of those years, joined to the hip with Tony La Russa. Former Cardinal GM Walt Jocketty, now with Cincinnati, said he's a brilliant baseball man. He developed things and saw things that other people did not see. Dave does it with meticulous scouting of opposing hitters, strengths, weaknesses, and tendencies, sophisticated spray charts, and daily meetings with pitchers and catchers to formulate an individual game plan. That could take a lot of 16-hour days, to tell you the truth. He has coached several Cy Young Award winners. He's back in baseball now as in an advisory role with the Arizona Diamondbacks with, well, you guessed it, Tony La Russa. So we're honored that Dave has joined us today, and we will induct him into the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame later in the program. Please welcome the man of the hour, Dave Duncan. Our moderator today has become one of the most influential voices in sports in St. Louis. I go back a long way with Randy Carricker. When I was sports director at KMOX, Randy had started as an intern before I got there, then a producer. Like most young guys, he wanted to be on the air. I remember he did a lot of practice sportscasts, and when we finally thought he was ready, we assigned him the midnight sportscast at KMOX. Hardly prime time, but KMOX in those days had a 10-minute sportscast at midnight. And of course, at that time of the night, we were heard in about 40 states. So that's how it started. He was the first person hired when 101 ESPN changed to sports talk. Now he's a top dog on the Drive Time Fast Lane show on 101. Welcome, Randy Carricker.